If you have a refrigerator with an ice maker or a water dispenser, there's a small water line running behind it right now that most Phoenix homeowners have never once looked at. And it's one of the sneakiest sources of serious water damage that we respond to. In the next few minutes, I'm gonna show you exactly how a refrigerator water line leak happens, why it goes undetected for sometimes weeks or even months, and the 3 steps our team takes to find it, stop it, and restore everything that was damaged, including the stuff that you can't see. I'm Alex with Evolution Restoration, and our team responds to water damage restoration emergencies across the Phoenix metro area every week. And refrigerator and ice maker line failures are one of the most underestimated sources of damage in the homes that we walk into. Here's what makes a refrigerator line water leak so dangerous compared to something like a burst washing machine hose or a slab leak. It's slow. There's no flood. There's no sudden puddle on the floor. Just a tiny, steady drip. Sometimes from a cracked plastic supply tube from behind the fridge. Sometimes from a loose fitting at the inlet valve. And sometimes from a line that's been kinked up against the wall for years. And because the refrigerator is pushed up against the wall and nobody looks back there, that drip goes on for weeks, sometimes months. In that time, that water is soaking into your kitchen flooring. It's traveling under your baseboards. It's working its way into the subfloor. And in Phoenix, where your home is sealed tight and the AC runs constantly, that moisture has nowhere to go. It just sits there, doing damage every single day. There's actually a documented case from a restoration company that tells this story better than anything. A homeowner noticed her living room carpet was soaking wet, and she thought she had a slab leak. When the plumber arrived and investigated, they found the actual source: a cracked water supply tube behind the refrigerator. A $5 part. But that water had been running long enough for her carpet to become saturated. That's what a slow, undetected leak does over time. Most homeowners never pull the refrigerator away from the wall. The supply line gets pushed and kinked when that refrigerator gets pushed back into place. Plastic lines crack from age, from Phoenix's hard water mineral buildup, and from years of vibration every time the ice maker cycles. And because the leak is so small and so hidden, there's no obvious sign till the floor starts buckling, the baseboard paint starts peeling, or the damage has already gone deep into the subfloor and the walls. Here's exactly what our team does when we respond to a refrigerator water line job. Step number 1, locate the source and shut off the water supply to the refrigerator. The supply line shutoff valve is typically located underneath the kitchen sink or behind the refrigerator itself. We confirm that it's completely off. Then we carefully move the refrigerator away from the wall and do a full inspection of the supply line, the inlet valve, all fittings, and every connection point. We document exactly where that leak originated and how long the evidence suggests it has been running. Step number 2, assess the full scope of hidden damage. This is the step that matters most on a slow leak job. The visible damage, that puddle on the floor or the stained baseboard, is almost never the full picture. We use moisture meters and thermal imaging to determine exactly how far that water has traveled under the flooring, inside the walls, and into the subflooring. On jobs like this in Phoenix, we consistently find damage extending well beyond what any homeowner expected. Everything gets documented before a single repair begins. And step number 3, extract, remove affected materials, and begin drying. Water extraction from all affected areas. Removal of damaged flooring, baseboards, and drywall or subfloor materials that have been compromised by the prolonged moisture. Drying equipment and dehumidifiers placed to begin structural drying. Every affected area treated and restored to a pre-loss condition per industry guidelines. The reason this process works is because we follow the water, not just to where it started, but to everywhere that it went. A slow refrigerator leak that ran for 2 to 3 weeks doesn't just damage that 2 square feet behind the fridge. It damages everything in its path. And treating the full scope is what gets a home properly restored. We respond to jobs where homeowners notice a soft spot on their kitchen floor, or maybe their baseboard paint is bubbling and they have no idea why. We pull out the refrigerator and show them the cracked supply line. And then we show them on our moisture meter exactly how far that water has traveled. The reaction is always the same. Complete shock. They had no idea something that small could do so much damage over time. And that moment of understanding is exactly why we do this work the way that we do it. An honest, thorough assessment protects the homeowner and gets the home restored the right way. Drop fridge down below and we'll send over our refrigerator water damage prevention checklist. It shows you exactly what to look for behind your fridge, the warning signs of a slow leak, and what to do the moment you find moisture on your kitchen floor.